SpaceX, everyone's favorite rocket-launching, Mars-dreaming company, did it again. They blew something up. This time, it was their shiny new Starship, and boy, was it a sight to behold. Imagine a fireworks show orchestrated by Michael Bay, with a sprinkle of oops from a certain someone who may or may not be named Elon Musk. The Starship, meant to ferry humans to the Moon, Mars and beyond, decided it wasn't quite ready for prime time. During its 7th test flight, it went from majestic ascent to flaming confetti faster than you can say rapid, unscheduled disassembly. Yes, that's what they called it. The date was January 16th, 2025, and the skies above Texas were never brighter. For a few glorious minutes, it looked like Starship was on its way. Then physics decided to have a word. And by word, I mean explosive decompression event. So, what exactly turned Starship into a very expensive bottle rocket? Well, according to the ever-so-optimistic Elon Musk, it was a propellant leak. You know, just a minor plumbing issue. No biggie. Apparently, some pesky propellant decided to stage a daring escape from the Starship's fuel lines. This caused a bit of a pressure build-up, which, in rocket science terms, is like shaking up a soda can and then opening it indoors. Messy and potentially hazardous to your eyebrows. The pressure got so high that even the Starship's vents couldn't handle it. The result? A fire broke out, followed by a rapid and unscheduled separation of the Starship's various components. It was like watching a Lego set explode in slow motion, except with more fire and less chance of finding all the pieces afterward. Now, let's talk about that phrase. Rapid, unscheduled disassembly. It's like calling a dumpster fire a spontaneous combustion event. It's technically accurate, but it also sounds like something a PR team came up with while frantically trying to spin a disaster. I have to hand it to SpaceX, though. They own their mishaps with a certain nonchalant charm. They're like that friend who accidentally sets off the fire alarm at a party, but then convinces everyone it was all part of the plan. Of course, this is SpaceX we're talking about. They're not afraid of a little explosion, or 2 or 3. They see it as a learning experience, a chance to refine their designs and come back stronger. And who knows, maybe one day they'll even figure out how to make those unscheduled disassemblies a bit less, well, explosive. In the meantime, the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, had something to say about SpaceX's little mishap. Apparently, scattering rocket parts across the sky like confetti isn't exactly conducive to safe air travel. So, the FAA did what any responsible government agency would do. They temporarily slowed down and diverted air traffic around the debris field. It was a minor inconvenience, sure, but it's probably for the best. Imagine being on a flight and looking out the window to see a giant chunk of metal hurtling towards you. Not exactly the kind of in-flight entertainment anyone wants, but don't worry, SpaceX isn't giving up. They're already planning their next Starship test flight, and the FAA is somewhat hesitantly letting them continue. After all, you can't stop progress, even if it occasionally comes with a side of rapid, unscheduled disassembly. Thank you for watching, and remember to like and subscribe.